The initial mission of the museum, adopted by an international board in 1964, when a mission statement for a museum was still a novelty in the museum's world, is still current even today. What we do today as an international museum with the primary focus on contemporary art is of course linked to the role of art in social changes. The spaces where we live were subject to a series of stressful, radical social challenges, and we believe that Skopje should demonstrate how open it is above all in the region, which due to the yet unresolved issues and veiled conflicts has failed to recognize the broader regional interest. So we have a specific policy in the context of the story of solidarity. Our motto is Open Museum, a museum for everyone, and we're inviting artists who we believe ask the right questions, which we cannot answer appropriately as a society, like marginalization, structural inequality, the lack of global strategy for global threats. The extensive list of our local collaborators, NGO individuals or institutions, help us keep in close contact with the local community and to be recognized as an actor in the development of the city moral integrity. The mission may be called representative. We tried recently, I believe successfully, to present the contemporary Roma art scene when we are trying to provide the most candid dialogue possible for all aspects of the social divisions and gaps. In fact, practicing solidarity means belonging to the community and sharing with it the same history of losses. Consequently, we felt that we should incorporate honesty and openness in order to once again build an intimate relationship and cooperation with the artist, reintroduce solidarity as a social value, harking back to and taking inspiration from its success in those pioneering years. The Skopje collection has been in recent years discovered again on an international level. The collection continues to be the subject of academic research, but what we find important is the fact that the contemporary artists who visit Skopje quote it virtually on a regular basis, drawing parallels between the involvement of the artists in the then social context and the issues that are relevant for all of us today. By recognizing the museum as something of their own, a large number of significant contemporary artists have started a new donation cycle, thus confirming the original idea as something that is still current. The collection was created in contradiction to the need for capital for its formation, in contradiction to the need for market relations operating in the sphere of culture, since the authors themselves were the donors. It shows that we can and must think about global social relations in a different way by giving chance to solidarity, which has been declared a 21st century value by the UN. In that sense, we continue to be dedicated to rereading and reinterpreting the notion of solidarity in the contemporary social context and through the works of contemporary artists. After all the threats against the values of the community, the military conflict in the region, the assassinations, the inter-ethnic tensions, the most recent trial for the citizens of Skopje was the Skopje 2014 project. Taki art for a whole lot of public money and urbanistic scandal of such magnitude was necessary to wrap up the process of the city coming to its senses, so that the citizens of Skopje can rediscover common solidarity as a virtue and as a memory. The city toponyms remind us of Skopje depth towards Algeria, Mexico, Helsinki, Bucharest. The public schools are named after the world educators for the sake of the donors. The new Skopje has acknowledged and loves the international identity it has acquired, and it is ready to defend it if necessary. I'm really pleased that the WHW has recognized the unusual story for the Skopje Museum and that they have implemented such a complex curatorial project. We had many cordial meetings with the artists that have displayed their work at the Kunsthalle while they were in Skopje, and their view of our collection is a creative act that enriches the collection even further. I think that the inclusion of a direct polyphonic comment from the artist for the collection, initiated by the artists, creates sufficient tension to make the Vienna audience visit the exhibition on more than one occasion.